Hi, good evening. I'm Shubrendu. I'll be introducing yufin to you, which is a merchant services platform that's on its way to make 10 million small business owners superwomen. So why do I say superwomen? Because 90% of small business owners in the Philippines are ladies. So we are going after the embedded financing gap, which is 15 to 20 billion in every mid-size 100 to 150 million population emerging market. And the business model is very simple. We make each of these small business owners $250 more every month, and we make around $250 every year from the big companies that serve them. So here's Josie, one of our first customers, and she has to deal with a 5-6 informal moneylender who charges her 20% monthly interest. Every fifth day, she spends half a day ordering blindly at the wholesaler. So at the end of the month, her business situation hasn't improved. Now visualize 5 million Josies in the Philippines alone. We are doubling their monthly earnings. So it's a pattern that's repeating across every emerging market, and retail banks in these emerging markets need aggregators like yufin to grow the MSME loan book. How do we do that? By smarter commerce. How do they order their weekly supplies from the suppliers, the wholesalers and distributors? Smarter insights which go back to both of them, the small business owners and also to the wholesalers, improving the efficiency, growing the profitability. And because we are embedded in the daily flows, we can do effective embedded financing. So the game plan is to have embedded financing as a core, but then use distribution as a service, as a moat. So what is DaaS? It's effectively using the local insights of all of them, which is more than Facebook, Meta, Google, any online platform about the consumption and trends. And they are reselling physical and digital goods. I'll come to that. So time is now in the Philippines, which is the third wave after India and Indonesia. And I have an effective team on the ground, complementing my regional experience, having grown 3 startups to 5 million revenues a year, and having built and worked on 15 digital wallet and mobile banking companies for both startups and big payment organizations like American Express and MasterCard. So last week, we got selected to the LOFT program, the catapult by the government of Luxembourg. Microsoft took notice last year, and today, CleverTap, a global customer engagement platform, just published a case study on us. So, what is important is how we have grown our business, keeping the merchant at the center, ordering from the suppliers, getting the financial services in, and becoming a distribution partners for insurance, content, and commerce companies. So we make between 3% to 30% on every transaction on the platform. And the end game is to borrow from development financial institutions like ADB, HSBC at 10% and lend it for productive capital at 25% per annum. So it's like the credit card business that I come from. So we are using the unique offline to online activations to keep our cost of acquisitions low and still maintain the trust with the human in the front and technology at the side. So we are 10 times better than the full stack B2B commerce companies. And to give you an example, we launched machine learning based voice cart. The merchants just enter their budget. We build the best basket for them, right? It's not rocket science. Amazon does it. We are making it available to all these small businesses. Or just take a photo of your shopping list or become as trained as a mall salesperson. So we've grown 12% month on month, and we are at 5,000 monthly revenues, growing again as an AI infrastructure. And we are signing up a POS company in Sri Lanka who already has 50,000 merchants. So what we did in Philippines will happen in 3 quarters in Sri Lanka next. So we are going from 10,000 monthly revenue to 100,000. If you are an angel, good time to get on board. We'll be doing our seed round in Q3. So that's yufin, from commerce, going to embedded financing, and becoming the AI infra from small businesses in all emerging markets.